What's going on, everyone? Welcoming you back to Shiba Inu Land, your ultimate destination for your cryptocurrency. Fix your host is myself, Ripple. Winkle. Ben, I hope that everyone had a wonderful weekend experience. This is a Sunday, and the cryptocurrency markets are on March 3rd. What are we looking at, folks? How are you feeling about the market? Are you bullish, pessimistic, or scared about a dip? Are you prepared for the altcoin season that will begin tonight in a couple of hours? It's the beginning of the weekly close. It is something that I am looking forward to, and I can't wait to see what happens. We have our sights set on XRP, and we are aiming to break through the 66 cents mark while simultaneously maintaining our position in the 60-cent range. Bitcoin appears to be doing very well. It hasn't done much, and it has kind of retraced a little bit. Nothing wild has happened, but what's about to happen is that the next. I've got you covered in this video. You're going to hear from the World Economic Forum because they have completely altered their tune on Bitcoin because all of a sudden it's friendly for the economy. You can't make this up. Is XRP poised to break out of its current state of stagnation? I have you covered a little bit later on in this video, and then we are going to have a look at the JP Morgan ripples on demand liquidity. Yes, the XRP connection usage that has been discovered, as well as the Ripple documentation that has a lot to unearth and a lot to go through. So without further ado, have a seat, relax, and let's get started. The idea, it's up 0.24%, coming in at $3,419 USDT and USD both at their dollar pegs, just where we want them to be. And XRP, it's holding strong, folks. Bitcoin is presently trading at $61,889, which is a decrease of 0.4% over the past 24 hours. Remember that XRP is the currency that we want to see at this moment in time. I am aware of this. XRP really needs to break above and see a powerful past that 66 cent region. If we can hold 60 on the weekly, we are still in great shape. That is what we need to be paying attention to right now. It hasn't really exploded. We've seen a little bit of pumps here and there. We were in the 50-cent range just last week. We're up in that 60-cent range. We're flirting with that 66-cent region. 60 cents was a major hurdle to get over. We got over it, and we are currently holding it. I'm currently green on the hourly chart, and we have the weekly close coming later today. XRP really needs to break above and see a powerful past that 66-cent region. As we film this video, the overall market capitalization of cryptocurrencies is currently in the green. $2,351 billion. We're less than 400 billion away from the all-time high. We haven't even seen the halving yet. Remember how the market's gonna play out in this bull cycle. It's gonna be a fun next 12 months, even 15 months. This is going all the way into 2025. What we're gonna see when the halving approaches, we want you to remember this. We will see a correction in Bitcoin. The figure 48.5 is probably the one that we are looking at for the region that we are considering. I don't know whether we could go that low, but it is plausible. I don't think we're going to go that low one more time. But when the halving does occur, we will see a correction in the markets. Yeah, I'm not a believer. I don't think we're going to see that low again. People are going to think that the bull run is over. We didn't break out. People are going to kick and scream. I'm telling you right now, I know the narrative. I've been part of 2 of the bull runs before, and it's the same narrative over and over again. After the halving, everyone thinks all-time high is going to happen before halving. I am not in the boat that it will. I think what happened occurs. We will see a retrace now. Bitcoin does break out through its all-time high before halving that is just going to indicate to us that our Bitcoin targets of 100 to 150 are going to get absolutely shattered. we will be looking at more of like 150 to 175, possibly if a blow off top around a 200 range, they are going to absolutely explode. These markets are going to absolutely explode. I do believe that there will be additional exchange-traded funds, ETFs, released for Bitcoin, as we have discussed on this channel before the second wave of ETFs, as we like to call it. I also believe that there will be ETFs released for other cryptocurrencies, such as Ethereum XRP, at some point, possibly later in this year. These ETFs are going to do what they are going to do, which is to bring over that institutional money. Now, we have just introduced the new villain tier. 2 days ago, these things are flying off the shelves already. What's coming on Monday? Create your own villain in the Lux Lions lab. You would buy a potion, you would head into the lab, you would make your own villain, check that out. How cool is that? These all earn you XRP back. We just gave back 30. $0 back to the holders of the Lux Lions project. We have a second largest project on the XRP ledger. We partnered with the former key to of Cool Cats. We have a lot more announcements in store that are coming for this project. We are going to become the largest project on the XRP ledger. And this is all during a bear market. We were able to achieve all these numbers. Think about that, and think about what is going to happen during a tennis project that is being done during a bull market. Get your Fs by clicking on the link below. We ought to be stocking up on these things since these collections are extremely limited. When they sell out, people, they sell out. Take a look at this statistic. Persons who have purchased every iPhone since the year 20 or 2007. In 2007, they spent approximately $20,000 on their iPhone. If you were to invest that same $20,000 in Apple stock, you could guess how much it would be worth today. This is absolutely incredible, folks. This is what we are seeing, which is an average return of 10%. Think about the fact that they are purchasing a new phone every year. How much does a new iPhone cost these days? $1,000 to $1,200 for a model that is considered to be their mid-tier? Think about the return you would have if you invested that money in cryptocurrency if you were stocking up. If you skipped a couple of years, instead of updating your phone every single year, and you put that money into, say, Apple, think about the return you would have if you invested that money in cryptocurrency. That iPhone money that you are spending every year, so 1,000, so it's like $100 a month if you threw $100 a month into crypto when dollar cost average since 2007. Think about the returns you would have had. I don't buy a new phone every year, tell you. Right now, I got a Google Pixel 8. I don't buy a new phone every year. I will ride this phone out until it's dead in the water. Might even be a 7.